Yeah, Keenan and Alicia, capacity, that's also changing starting today. We're here right in front of the Rosa Parks Transit Center. There will now be 20 people allowed on buses as opposed to 10 and 26 for those larger articulated buses. Now, as for fare collection, as you mentioned at the top of the broadcast, this was suspended about a year ago out of a concern rather for saving money. It was more of a concern for public health. At one point, DDOT drivers were so concerned about their safety, it prompted a walkout. Now there's a permanent barrier in place.
There's nothing that's been increased or adjusted or changed in any way. It's basically just a matter of actually turning the system back on.
That system, fare collection for DDOT and SMART buses. It resumes today after stopping last March due to the pandemic, which hit transit workers hard. In early April of 2020, more than 100 DDOT drivers were in quarantine, and then a devastating loss. Driver Jason Hargrove died days after posting a video, sharing concerns over a rider openly coughing near him and other passengers. It prompted demands by the drivers' union for better protection.
Every single vehicle that is out on the road will have a barrier. If it does not have a barrier, it's not going out on the road.
Detroit's head of transit, Michael Oglesby, says DDOT took a three-step approach to make sure drivers felt safe before fares resumed.
We provided masks for the operators and for the riders. We have installed permanent barriers between the rider and the operator. And last but not least, we offered all of our operators the vaccine.
SMART buses are undergoing upgrades now to replace temporary shields for drivers with permanent barriers. Because fare collection starts back up today, both DDOT and SMART riders will all be boarding from the front again instead of the back, as was protocol to limit contact with drivers. Also starting today, rider capacity is upped from 10 to 20, a number decided by Detroit's health department. Also in place,
we've got 2 hand sanitizer stations on every bus, one at the front door and one at the back.
In addition, riders must wear masks, including at bus stops, per a federal mandate that took effect last month.
Now, Jen, transportation to vaccination sites, especially for seniors, has been a real concern. Is using public transportation for that purpose on the table right now?
Well, Keenan, in the city of Detroit, the city is offering those $2 ride-sharing rides to and from TCF Center for seniors. Meanwhile, Smart Bus, which operates out in the counties, says it is planning to play a role in trying to get seniors vaccinated as well by offering rides on small buses, as well as offering its call center to make appointments and schedule rides for seniors looking to get their shot in Macomb County. Keenan?